Yeah, Roger on the cobwebs. Well, I mean, it's good that I mean conditions have been open down to you guys for the past couple weeks, and doesn't look like there's an end in sight on this end of it, anyways, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, we've been getting you fellas through the daytime. The last few mornings quite early. I'm usually up and out of bed between 5:30 and 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm a bit of an early riser. Make a cuppa and some toast and come in here and turn the radio on, and the last few mornings you fellas have been coming in early. But afternoon it goes pretty quiet, and then usually round about 4, 5, 6 o'clock of an early evening it starts switching around to the northwest. You start getting Europe of an evening time. So getting the best of both worlds. You fellas through the day and Europe through the evening there, over.
Yeah, Roger on the good conditions to Europe. Yeah, that's something I haven't been able to get myself down here quite yet. Still hoping that conditions are going to clean up a little more, and maybe I'll get something going. But still got to only have my beam up about 24 feet, so still got to get another little tower up. I'd like to get her up about 40 feet, and maybe we can pull in some of those European guys, Roger.
Yeah, Roger's on that. Yeah, well, mine's only up about 36, 37 feet, about a wavelength off the ground. But I'm sitting on top of a 200-foot hill above the river here. So, got nothing much around me, so yeah, it's a top little spot here, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I mean, that's what they say, you know, it may not be the height of the antenna, but just your location can be the biggest part of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, Roger's on that. Yeah, well, it helps a lot. I'm sort of just a little bit on the east side of the ridge and overlooking the valley, and there's nothing in front of me except some rolling hills about 40 miles to the coast. So a little bit hard getting out to the west because I'm nestled up against the mountain ranges here. I'm sort of down the bottom on the eastern side. But we still seem to make it back towards Europe, but geez, don't get out quite as well as to the east with you fellas. Just out you fellas are downtown there, just out in the front yard sometimes, over.
Yeah, Roger. There's a lot of stations out here. It seems like more and more come out of the woodwork every day. So when you're shooting to England, are you doing long path over us, or are you going short pass?
Only short path at the moment. I got a broken rotator and beams on the side last. It's got 3 guy wires coming off the 4-section mast, and with the old pipe wrench, we sort of go northeast and northwest at the moment. But no, short path to you fellas and short path to Europe there, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, that's I just got my rotator just about 3 or 4 months ago. So yeah, I was out there and turning the pole by hand. So I know how that goes.
Roger's on that there, mate. Yeah, well, later on, well, like I said, I picked up a rotator. I picked up a Kenpro 400, a nice little medium-duty rotator. So within the next month or two, I'll be dropping everything down, giving the old Yagi a bit of a clean-up with the steel wool, and reseal all the joints, and then put it back up again on the new rotator, over.
Yeah, Roger. I heard you talking to Eli about you know, changing some of that stuff around, so that sounds like a good plan for sure.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I can't wait to get the little 3-element quad up vertically polarized. Just to see how it goes. Mainly for locals. like local groundway stuff. I'm the only guy in the area here. My nearest radio nose is about 30-35 miles away. Basically, I got the valley to myself here, over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, that's something. I've got the 3-element, and it also came with 3 elements of vertical. I just got to get the height out of it and decide if I want to, have the neighbors look at some extra elements going. But yeah, I'd love to have the vertical beam going too.
Yeah, I might get around to doing that combined one day, I reckon. Buy some more aluminium, copy the 5-element and throw another 5 vertically polarized. It'd be interesting to find out how to go. But I've got a little bit of mucking around though, because mine's a dual element that's got 2 driven elements on it, fed with a 4-to-1 balun. So it gives me a bandwidth of just over 2 megs of below 1.5. I can hunt around 26 and all of 27 here and don't need a tuner in line, over.
Yeah, well, I mean, your setup definitely works good for sure. I mean, I don't know how much you'd need to change, because every time you're making a trip out this way, you're always sounding Q5.
I'm impressed with the little 7200, although it'll be living in the car come April. Not April, come August. I'm upgrading the shaft. I'm buying the 7410, 7410 for a base radio, the new ICOM. And I'm going to throw this little 7200 in the mobile and make it the mobile radio, over.
Yeah, QSL on moving that out to the mobile. What do you use for an antenna on your mobile unit there?
I got a homemade 5/8, a 5/8 helical with homemade one. One of my mates made it up, and it tends to hear better and get out better than the old quarter wave helicals. It seems to be a bit on par, or maybe even a little bit better than your 108-inch, the old stainless steel 9-footer there. But no, little 5/8 top-loaded helical, and it gets out really well, over.
Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, and the mobile, I'm just running the Magmount Wilson 1000 right now, and got the President Grant. It's got things got to be 25-30 years old, but does seem to do the work when it needs to get done, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like me old Cobra. I still love that old girl. Never had a screwdriver in it. But did once actually. I turned the power down and worked QRP. I turned it down to 5 watts for a weekend and did some QRP work. But no, she's 12 watts PEP and hasn't had a screwdriver in her. Never been in the shop. Stock standard 40 channel. The little $80 eBay special there.
Yeah, Roger. Well, my dad and I used to be in this years and years ago when I was younger, and then as I got a little bit older, you just kind of grow out of it. But got back into it a couple years ago, and I pulled the old radio out of the drawer and plugged her in, and man, she's been working. She's been in my truck ever since. So been doing a good job for me for sure.
Roger, yeah, well I did have the Cobra in the car, but I brought it back inside. I've got the mobile set up now where I just unhook this. I just if I've got to go anywhere for a weekend or whatever, I just throw the 7200 in the car. The old Cobra lives in the shack now, the 650 high drive, and we get a lot of fun out of using it there, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we wouldn't be sitting around listening to static if we weren't having fun. That's for sure, right?
that's for sure, Mike. Yes, no worries. Mate, I love this hobby. When I was 76, I got my first radio back in 1976 and haven't looked back since. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what year, but I know when the first mobile car I had was a 1960 Volkswagen bus. So I used to have a K40 hard mount on the top of that, and used to make a lot of contacts. But that was back when the conditions were still good. Roger.
Yeah, Roger's on that. Yeah, well, the conditions are getting really good here lately too. You fellas have been screaming in, as well as the Pacific Islands, South America, Central America. The only continent I haven't worked yet, Africa. I've worked everywhere else except Africa, but that'll be coming up as soon as the new road is on the Yardie there. Over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It doesn't seem like it's going to be fading out anytime soon. That's for sure. All right, Pete, man, I got to jump out of here. Got to get the kids to bed out on this side. So great talking to you. I do appreciate the QSO, and good catching up to you for sure. Keep up the good work out there, and I'm going to say 73s for now, and we'll definitely be talking to you soon. Roger.
Mike, pleasure to say good day to you there, mate. I might head back down and see what else is around the frequencies there. So screaming in. With that, mate, have a good evening. Pleasure to say good day to you. 176.
Yeah, check, Pete. All right, man, maybe we'll catch you out here a little bit later. We'll be QRT and QSY, and we'll be back in a bit. Thanks again.
Have a good one, Mike. Pleasure to say good day to you, mate. I'm out of here.
Check.